story is titled Sunny Sniffer, and it is about a hike my dad and I had in the woods. One day, my dad decided to take me to visit his friend Fosney. Fosney lived in a house in Bloomington, Indiana. Well, this house was so tall that if you went to the top floor and you looked out the window, all you would see were clouds. So, this family, they were almost content, but something was missing. All they wanted was a pet to call their own. One of the many things they did own, though, was a part of a beautiful wood with a waterfall so gorgeous that when I looked at it, I cried a pool of tears, 5 feet deep. Well, my dad and I decided to hike in those woods. The only problem was, it was so sunny out that you couldn't look at the sky without your eyeballs catching on fire. So my dad had to borrow a hat of Fosney's to shield his eyes. Well, we set off, and as we walked, we talked and we admired the nature. Soon, judging by Dad's GPS, we were walking along the border Tennessee shared with Kentucky. It was nightfall, and we found some soft moss to camp out on. As it was summertime, we wouldn't need a fire. The next morning, bright and early, Dad suggested we head home. But when he pulled out his phone, he realized that his GPS was malfunctioning. All we could do was keep walking till we reached a town. But instead, we ended up going deeper and deeper into the woods, where the stinging nettle grew so big you would fall over with one sting. All of a sudden, we heard a howl nearby. My dad picked me up, and he ran as fast as he could. Sure enough, a wild dog jumped out of the brush and chased after us. Pretty soon, Dad had fainted from exhaustion. I knew I would die no matter what I did, so I closed my eyes and waited for the worst. But when I felt nothing, I opened my eyes. The wild dog stood in front of me. His fur was so sleek that with one glance at it, I saw spots when I looked away. I carefully shielded my eyes and looked into his, which were soft, heavenly golden, and surprisingly gentle. The dog rested his paw on Dad, and Dad woke up, though he nearly fainted again at the sight of the dog. He seemed to be trying to tell us something. So, curiously, we hopped on his back, and he craned his neck around to Dad, sniffing Fosney's hat. We could tell that this dog could sniff Fosney all the way from here to Bloomington. And we were right. By nightfall, we were back at Fosney's, and the family came running out and screaming with delight when they saw the dog. When we told them they said they wanted him as a pet. We told them the full story, and they decided to name him Sunny Sniffer because of his gleaming fur and amazing sense of smell.